Alright, hold March 24th meeting to order. Mr. Gates.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Next on our agenda is to approve our agenda. Motion by Weiss. Second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. This time I'll open the meeting up for any public comment for anyone to address the commission on any topic that isn't on the agenda. Anyone here to talk to us today? Online, on the phone?
Yeah, don't give them guys, we don't have part of it.
Seeing none, we will move on. Dirk Rogers, Highway Superintendent, bid opening.
Howdy.
So, good morning, Dirk.
You look like you should be on a fishing boat in the Caribbean.
Yep, that's right, I'm dreaming.
Nice
We
color.
pass those around.
What color is that exactly?
I don't know.
Aqua?
Shark, no, it's not shark. Aqua, I like aqua. Coral, no, coral's more pink. You wanna do this? What order are they in, Lynn? Does it matter?
Asphalt first.
I'm guessing they're gonna be exactly the same. Just taking a guess. Okay, so asphalt,
Asphalt first.
yeah.
I don't know what page it's
Okay, first bid's from Jensen's. Class D Type 2, $90. And Class D Type 1, $90 for the hot mix. And $185 for both for the cold mix. And I want to point out, I think that's the same as last year, so that's good. Isn't it, Colin? It's what?
Was it 95 last year or was it 90 last year? 90 last year.
No,
Two years ago was 95.
It's not in the right envelope.
$90 and $185.
Spence is killing me, Cory.
Did you guys practice this?
We did last night from about 3:30 to 4, we worked on it a little bit.
Sealed envelopes.
It's a different, letter opener, I think he's having trouble getting on.
Not certified on this one?
Lean Transportation Company's the other bid, they're $90 for Class D Type 2, half inch, and $90 for Type 1, and, no bid for cold mix. I'd recommend that we award both of them based on availability.
Move. Second.
Okay, motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Lynn, can we take these back and make copies and bring them back?
Yeah, we can make copies too, either one.
What's the next one?
Gravel materials.
Well, I see what you're saying, John, this is a bulky piece of equipment.
You want a different one?
No, I'm just kidding, it's fine. Probably operator error.
Don't get a sharper one.
It's a quote from LG Everest. Thank you. And they're bidding just pea gravel, 3/8 by number 8. I don't know if we got it written on there.
Yep.
1305
a ton. Man, that seems a little jumped. Must be Jacobs.
Yep.
Okay, from Jacobs. Ryberg Pit, $975.
Just for 3/4 or 1 inch.
This will all be 1 inch,
How much was that again?
$975. The S Ranch, $950. Gunther Pit, $10.50.
These all 1 inch?
These are all 1 inch.
Okay.
Yep. J Pit, $10.15. Hawk Pit, Hauck, $5.75. Good gravel, a long ways away.
Was that 1075?
Yep.
You said
$5.75.
Yeah.
Oh, 570.
Yep. Anlicker, $8.25. That's it.
That Hauck pit in the Pearson, I assume.
Yep.
Got good gravel over there if you wanna haul it.
Well, Brown County's a terrible place to build stuff. Good place to grow corn, bad place to build stuff.
Careful. I say we move.
Where, Columbia?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from Hanlon's, and the only price we have in there is for the stockpile site in Burden. $13.25 a ton.
3/4 inch.
It's 1 inch again. Actually, down there it can be either one, but, that one is 1 inch. And then, FOB at Burden for P-Rock is $23.15 a ton. We don't use that a lot, but once in a while, in that corner of the county, it's economical. There. Hall, sand and gravel. One inch is $9.80 a ton. That's it on that one. Is that everybody?
Nope. Mac.
Oh.
And the gravel.
What's his first name? I can't remember.
Bruce.
Bruce. The Mac Pit. $7.75.
That should be it.
Same story, I recommend we, award them based on availability.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage, and further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Way to go.
That's why it's good we have two asphalt guys, so when one's mad, maybe we can switch to the other one.
Yeah. Just don't piss them both off.
I know.
We probably should talk.
All right, so this is road oil, it's from Jebro, MC70, 11.97 and 92 cents a ton. So $1,197.92. MC3000, $957.92 a ton. And CSS1H emulsion is $732.92 a ton.
Like 92.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one of those do you use the most of?
Kinda depends on the year. The top one is if you're paving on gravel,
Okay.
like you're gonna pave on top of a gravel surface. The 3000 is for chip sealing,
Okay,
and the CSS1 is if you're paving over asphalt.
okay.
So, it just kinda depends on what we're doing. This year, we'll probably use more 3070. We're definitely gonna do more chip sealing this year. But I don't think we're paving on a lot of gravel, are we? Maybe a little bit up at Hecla if we mill up the river bottom,
Sure.
you know, in that bad spot. But for the most part, we'll be paving on top of the hot in-place job that we talked about last week, and then the cold in-place job, and then we're gonna pave 27, that's all asphalt. Road 9, west of 281 up there, whichever direction I'm pointing. Where we've got, they use it for the detour.
Yep.
When Leans did some work up there, and there's some of it that's good and shorter pieces that are really crappy. Up there, we'll probably mill those up and pave over them, so we use that 70, but, so.
All right.
As usual, I gave you a longer answer than you needed.
I think we're supposed to use the cheap stuff to hold it back.
Well, thankfully, people have done that in the past, so we know.
That it don't work.
That doesn't work. I would recommend we award to Jebro if I didn't say that.
All right. Move. Motion by Dennert,
Second.
second by Weiss. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Full operation rental services. Gravel trucks and road machinery.
Okay. Get a sheet.
That's all right, you can keep track.
Yeah, you
I'm sure. Yeah. Apparently papers.
in short supply.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do full operation. That's a gravel bid.
That's a gravel pit.
Is that in that envelope?
Yep.
We'll come back to that.
One more gravel.
Yeah. I think, you guys, didn't you guys used to be in the Altoff pit?
Used to be.
Like 3 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, I've probably been about that, yeah. I think he has his own little wash plant going on up there.
He came in and, it's from Hanlon's Rental Equipment. So Hanlon's have excavators, John Deere 690 for $220 an hour, and a Komatsu PC 300 long reach for $240 an hour, and a Volvo 150 loader, $155 an hour. scale. Well, nice neat stuff. Webster Scale told me I should read all the bids, so we're gonna read all the bids. So we got 4 excavators. These, next 4 I'm gonna read you are all excavators from Webster Scale, okay? The Cat 352 for 300. A Cat 340 for 275. Cat 336 for 250. And a Cat 320 for 225. Keeping up okay? I'm not right.
Yeah.
Okay, then under loaders, they have 3 loaders, 980. Caterpillar 980 for 225 an hour. Cat 966 for 200 an hour. And 950 for 175 an hour. I'm scared of that time.
I know.
What's next?
BMI.
Oh. Really? We haven't finished paying for last year's yet.
Submit the bid, hoping things get better.
So this is from DMI for recycling crusher. $33,750 a month. It's a Sandvig 353.
Fresh mode.
There's another bid for the same thing, fair operation for recycling crusher. This is from, is it Crush Mode?
Yeah.
And then IROX is the brand, okay. So Crush Mode is the company. And they've got 2 in here bid, a TC15CC for $36,500 a month. And a TJ15, is that a S or a 5? 150. 150? 150S. TJ150S for $22,000 a month. And the top one's the impact and the bottom's the jaw, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
jaw on the compact unit, so.
Okay, cool. You guys get that?
Yep.
That's a new company and new product, so.
Where are they out of?
Fargo.
Fargo.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
The head-hutted Caterpillar's crusher guy.
Okay.
That's why. This guy talked us into buying the paver, so if you guys don't like that $600,000 paver, that's who you talk to.
We get a toy one?
Yeah, we're starting to press.
I got a toy one and a tubby burger, it's all good. This is Jacobs. I'm gonna read you 5 excavators. Cat 330 for 240. Cat 330 for 230. Cat 324D for 210. Cat 320D for 200. And a Case 580 for 150. And then on the loaders, we got a Cat 950 for 200, 966 for 220, 259D for 140, that's actually a skidder, and a Komatsu 380 for 210.
Lot.
Yeah. Lead transportation. You got a Cat 320 excavator for $245 an hour. A Komatsu 470 loader for $230 an hour. How big's that bucket on that?
Pickup in it.
Yeah. That's it? All right, well, I would recommend approval of those bids based on availability and location.
Motion by Weiss, second by Dinger. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
We have another gravel bid, Lynn. Can we amend the gravel? We have one more bid from Altop Aggregates for P-Rock. $12 a ton. And then he's also got 1 inch to 3/8 wash rock. Might have to write that one in there for $20 a ton. And if it's all right with you guys, I'd like to add that to recommend it for approval and add it to the others.
Motion by Dinger, second by Weiss, add the L-top bid to the gravel quote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
I just gotta talk about it, it's not very long, I hope. It's kinda up to them how long things last now.
That's not true.
That's all I got for bids, I think.
Okay, that was fun as usual.
Yeah, we have trimmed the process down considerably from the past. You guys got any questions about anything? No?
Thank you for your bid.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you all.
I don't know exactly how much mix we're getting yet, but I'll let you guys know.
I heard it was like 50,000 tons.
50,000?
Each
Well, that's on the
one.
conservative
Yeah, okay.
side. That'll get the first half of summer.
You're great.
It is what it is.
We're doing a hot in place and a cold in place job too, so that should be kinda interesting. And I'm not 100% sure what we're putting on top until we see what the,
Who got your hot in place?
Dustral got it. We had a little trouble with the bid specs, so we're gonna probably have to change a couple things in there, but should be good. They're done doing cores today. I'm sort of rolling into my department update now, but, they're actually running a pilot car down on 14. I said he might be lonely at certain points of the day, especially down south of 23, up by the airport, maybe get some action, but, it's only gonna take them today. They're drilling about 6 cores a mile to help, prepare their mix design for when they come in and do the work. They thought maybe have it working sometime around July or something, which is good for us. I wanna make sure they leave us enough time to because we gotta put something on top of it when they're done, so. Other than that, we're just still crack sealing and signing and blading a little bit. We're cleaning out the ends of culverts, so you might see looks like somebody did a sloppy job of digging a hole, but usually they're just clean a little bit out front of the pipe to make sure the flow lines are where they should be and all that kind of stuff, so. But other than that, we're just kinda doing our usual, low limit stuff, and might start hauling a little P-rock from Summit. But other than that, just kind of business as usual, unless you guys have any questions or comments.
Where we at on
prepared for the Columbia Bridge?
They are pretty close. 3 of the 12 beams are poured. They're in the process of precasting them down in Sioux Falls right now. And they were trying to figure out where they're gonna put some equipment up there. As they get done with it, on the bridge in town, they're gonna start moving it up there. So I can't give you an exact date, but it's presently, because I'm like, well, I got a problem, you can't get your excavator in there because load limits are on, but, we'll get them in there. We'll get them in there one way or the other,
Right.
need be. And, haven't heard anything. Another guy called me about the Elm Lake Bridge, but I haven't heard any real movement forward on it. And, of course, we'll see. I'm assuming the dam project's gonna go, you know, and have to address the detour stuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. I do kinda have a question, though. We were talking about maybe putting a shoulder on the Richmond Road. You know, you guys do a fine job of keeping your yards, but it's not quite the same, because a lot of those houses sit back, you know, and you have trees out there. You know, it isn't gonna be the cleanest thing when we're doing it, but I think we need to do that. How much squawking are we gonna get from people, you think, about putting that gravel up on the edge of the road?
Well, I think you're right, a lot of people live back far enough that it's not really gonna impact.
That's kinda what I
too
was
much.
thinking. There might be a few on the
North side, they're a little
yeah.
closer,
But like where your house is, most of those are all
back behind the
sit back
trees
there.
there, shouldn't impact most of us at all.
That's kinda what we figured, but
Yeah.
we get nervous, you know.
Yeah.
Cause you don't have any flooding over
Yeah, I gotta do something else. So, but, no, other than that, we're just keep trucking along.
I actually got a rare call the other day. Gentleman told me you do a fine job.
Really? Had he been drinking or something?
Mr. Liam Vickers.
Oh, sure. Yep.
He talked my ear off for quite a while about how good a job you do.
Well, I wonder if he wants a summer help job or
I think he
something.
does. He's getting bored.
But no, that's all I got, unless you guys are, anything else?
You're driving tomorrow?
Yep.
To Millbank? What
Yeah,
time
we
do I
got the
leave?
date, what, is that noon?
Yeah, 11:30 or noon?
11:30.
11:30.
11:30. We should be leaving by 10 probably, I suppose.
Okay,
Anybody else going?
Gage and I
You are?
gonna ride along, so,
Okay.
okay,
I'll prepare my topics accordingly.
all right.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
thank you
Very
very
much.
much.
Thank you guys all very much, appreciate it.
All right, next on the agenda, Mike Scott, landfill manager, award bid for landfill cell number 5, construction. Morning, Mike.
Morning.
Congratulations.
Somebody here with me?
Really, do they?
Yep, I got one. Well, all bids have been reviewed. I'll turn it over to Lee, I guess, on the...
Yeah, so as you guys were aware, last week we opened the bids, Foothills read low, and then they promptly reached out within 24 hours to request to withdraw their bid, written, and citing the instruction to bidders, which allows them that if they made a substantial and honest mistake. I guess I would, once they withdraw it, then we would move to award to the next lowest responsive bidder, which in this case is Midland. And I sent a recommendation, which I think you guys all saw a
Yep.
copy of, which was recommending to Midland Contracting out of Volga, South Dakota, for the price of $2,524,525.07. I did include in there, you know, potential to include in the motion to authorize executing the necessary contract documents and the notice of award and notice to proceed by the chairman as recommended. So, any questions for me?
Not at this time, appreciate all the work you've done on that, and that was unfortunate that
Yeah.
they had to withdraw, but I know they contacted you, and they called me right away too, so they did realize their mistake when they got back,
Yeah.
to aware right away.
Yeah, we're still substantially under the engineer's estimate.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's a owner's market, I guess, in this case, so
Sure.
that's good, so.
Okay.
Move toward.
All right, motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Denner to award the cell number 5 to Midland Contracting out of Olga, South Dakota. Any further? With that?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, and authorize signature of the notice of award.
Yep.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Mike, how much was that for that? We got 18.2%. So it's all relevant to, you know,
Total.
the amount of the contract.
All right, next up, approve and authorize publication for bids for removal of waste tires.
Michelle?
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Good job. See ya.
Yep, we've got ongoing waste tire and removal, so that's,
Okay. Authorizing publication for bids at this point. Motion by Dinger, second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next up, approve and authorize publication for bids on the wood waste grinder.
Move.
Motion by Weiss, second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
these are both around a $50,000 price tag each year, so
Okay.
they're a pretty good chunk of our budget to do those two things.
Sure.
It just depends on how many tires we get, so.
Yep. Okay. All right, approval to waive fees for the spring cleanup.
Yep, coming up quick, April 24th through May 2nd at the landfill, and then we'll have one drop-off day the city will host at Jensen's on the 25th. We've shortened this up by a week. That'll be 2 weekends and 1 full week. So we'll see how that goes. I think we can still take care of the community and their needs to clean things up within that week period.
Sure.
So,
We don't have half the city of Aberdeen flooded from spring thaw and rain, it makes it a little easier.
Yep, it does.
Yep.
Move.
Motion by Weiss. Second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Looking forward to it.
That's all we got, and we do have that 4-car pickup tire limit, so also
Okay.
in there on the,
Sure.
as a restriction, so.
Okay.
Still, everything's still going all right out there, still looking for some extra bodies and...
Still looking for extra bodies, extra help, and that's part of the reason we're clamping down on free cleanup a little bit.
Sure.
We just,
A little more manageable.
staff-wise, we can handle it a little easier.
Yep.
Public service announcement, Scott?
Yeah, oh yeah, I used to that.
So, yeah, we're still looking for some extra staff, so
Okay. Well, good luck. Hope you get
All
some
right.
applications, so.
that's all we got.
All right.
Yeah, do you know on a start date on,
No, so what I'll,
we've got,
yeah, so, I mean, we'll try to keep things moving, pretty quick, so once I have the notice of award, I'll send the contractor, 4 copies of the contract documents for him to execute. He'll send back signed contract documents with bonds, performance payment bonds, and the copies of the insurance. We'll bind the full book, and then we'll seek approval to execute those contracts, and then once we have them executed, we'll issue a notice to proceed. And at that time, we'll request a schedule from the contractor and try to set a pre-construction date and then move construction forward. We do have a milestone in there to try to get some work done in regards to leachate pond by, I think, July 1st, so, they'll have to turn and burn pretty quick on it. So.
yeah, because it's critical for us to have that pond ready to go. We're close to the top on our existing leachate pond, so we're,
Yeah.
Get her done.
So, yeah.
Get ready for that leachate pipe that takes a lot of digging to get down to that
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
But the pond itself, that's separate from everything else.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Additional evaporation pond.
So,
Okay.
all right.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, next up, Chris Heeman, Weed and Pest Supervisor.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep.
Thanks.
I'll grab it for you.
We're going to approve and authorize publication for a chemical bid. Nobody home?
Okay, we did have it in the packet, and he looked it over and approved everything.
Okay, it was in the packet, you had a chance to review it, entertain a motion.
Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Denner, to approve and authorize publication for chemical bids. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Next, approve and authorize publication for noxious weeds notice.
Move.
Second. Motion by Denner, second by Dinger. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right, approve and authorize chairman to sign fair contracts for entertainment. Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. Approve and authorize chairman to sign local emergency management performance grant, LEMPG, for the second quarter of 2026. Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approve and authorize chairman to sign local, whoops, sorry, wrong one. Approve transferring the 2018 Ford Explorer from the sheriff's office to the Department of Equalization. Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Denner. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approve to surplus the following vehicles from the sheriff's office: 2 2020 Ford Explorers and 1 2016 Ford Explorer. Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
You already did yours.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Okay.
Chris?
I was gonna say, I'm usually not here for that one, so. Thanks.
Yep, thanks, Chris. All right, moving on to the consent calendar. Lynn?
Approval of the general meeting minutes of March 17th.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Claims and payroll.
Move.
Second. Motion by Dennert, second by Dinger. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
HR report.
Move. Second.
Motion by Weiss, second by Gage. While we're on the HR report, I would like to acknowledge and thank Penny Hart, legal assistant in the state's attorney's office for a lot of years. Thank her for many years of service. She retired effective yesterday, so we wish her the best in her next venture, and sincerely thank her for her many years of hard work and dedication. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried.
Lease agreement.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Gage. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Travel request.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dinger, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Set hearing date and authorized advertising for the zoning ordinance.
Move. Second.
Motion by Gage, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Final plat for WW Rentals Second Edition.
Move.
Motion by Weiss,
Second.
second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries.
Rotelli First Edition, final plat.
Move. Second.
Motion by Dennert, second by Weiss. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. Is there any other business to come before the Brown County Commission this morning? Hearing none, we've had a request to go into executive session for personnel. Any legal, anything, got a couple legal items to talk about. Motion by Weiss, second by Dinger. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are back in session out of exec with no action as a result. Is there anything else to come before the Brown County Commission this morning?
Motion to adjourn? Second.
Motion by Denner, second by Weiss to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.